California cop drags 20-year-old woman out of the car by her hair.
Get it on video, Trent, get it on video.
This young woman is being arrested, but she's not going down without a fight.
Video, Sam. To jail. You don't get to resist.
20-year-old Samantha Alonso Luna and her friends were pulled over by cops near Humboldt State University in Northern California. One of them is arrested for sticking her head out of the sunroof, and Samantha is not happy about it.
Why are you being so rude?
You're
I'm
the
sorry.
one that's being rude.
I'm sorry that anyone
You're the
heard
one
you.
that's being rude.
How am I being rude?
Seriously? You're about 2 seconds from going to jail for public intoxication. Do you not understand that? So I would stop talking if I were you.
But Luna continues to argue with the cop.
When I asked your last name, then you should have told
That
me.
is my
Alonso
last
Luna.
name. Samantha Luna is my
You
last
said
name.
Luna. What's on your license?
Alonso Luna.
Then that's
my
what you
last
should
name
have
is
told
Luna.
me.
The cop has had enough.
Get out of the
Are you
car.
happy? No, I'm not
you're
getting
going
out
to
of the
jail.
car. No, I'm not.
You're going to jail.
Oh my God. No.
Yeet! Now, yanked her. It always cracks me up. I ain't getting out of the car. What type of people act like this? If a cop tells me to get out of the car, I'm like, all right, brother, where do you need me? She must have never been told no in her life, and that's how you start acting like this.
You are going? What the? Trent, get it on video. Trent, get it on video.
She grabs the cop by her hair.
Let go of my hair. Stop hitting her.
Pulling the officer's hair is crazy.
She won't let go, so the cop tells the other officers to get some scissors and cut her hair.
Cut my hair. Seriously, cut my hair. Cut my hair. I don't care.
We asked security experts.
Taser or something.
Nah, taser.
Video.
Even if the police officers were wrong in arresting her, she has no right to resist arrest. It's a crime in the state of California.
Luna was charged with suspicion of public intoxication and battery on an officer. Check out her mugshot. She's smiling. She posted the videos on Facebook and blasted the cop. She had no need to act so unprofessional. She was seeking a reaction out of me when she should have been de-escalating the situation.
Get it on video, Trent, get it on video.
The university says it's investigating Miss Luna, who is not a student at the school, says she's going to file a lawsuit.
These badass kids, man. That girl went and posted the clip of her acting crazy.
Because she thought she looked fine.
And then is trying to be like, this cop was out of line. You can't see how you behaved in the video and how that's like the whole reason that this is a problem. So this could have been prevented. This new clip here. 10-year-old child was disrespecting his mother. So she called a veteran to come and set the record straight.
Doing? Like she crazy? Cursing at her? Telling her what you won't do?
Terrified. Look at his fingers, he's frozen.
And you talk to your mother like that? Like you tough? Do you think you tough, little man? Talk to me like you talk to your mother. Talk to me. You think you tough, don't you? Boss up on me. Cuss me out. Tell me you ain't gonna do what I say do. I dare you. I dare you. You ain't gonna do it to me? Why you do it to her? Why you talk to her disrespectfully? Why? Little boy, answer me. Why do you talk to your mother disrespectfully? You don't know why you do it. Today I'm gonna help you find out. And today it ends. Today it ends. Do you understand? You will not call your mother out of her name ever again.
He grabs the kid by his shirt.
Do you think it's too far or do you think that's just enough?
I think
that's good. Yeah, I don't think that's bad.
I don't think that kid's doing that again.
I think he should pin him up against the wall. Like a
Listen here, you little rascal.
like
Do you
no.
think you're doing that with your child?
Are you picking him up?
I'm hoping it doesn't get to this point, like where they would need something like this, but
How do you yell at them properly without like
Right?
getting too mad to where like, you know, it turns into a fight between you and your child?
because you need discipline.
There's just the ones that just act out and unleash their
Yeah.
anger. And then it's, okay, so now he just ripped up everything in your room. You just broke the TV.
Adoption.
And I think it's different for different kids because there are some kids who, if they mess up or do something bad, yelling at them and terrorizing them isn't going to make them be better. It's gonna just kind of harm them. But then I think there's a lot of situations where your kid's really being a little badass. Having an element of them being fearful of you and like being scared of you is helpful because it keeps them in line and they need boundaries. Like doing the nice route, like, well, just be a bit nice to them. Then you create the girl that is defying the cops because they don't understand shit could get real serious here.
Yeah. How bad were you guys as kids?
Definitely put up a little fight. I was never violent though.
Yeah, I was never like a bad kid in that way.
I remember being yelled at by a teacher from kindergarten in my head to this day.
Story time, here we
It
go.
was lunchtime. I don't know, I just left lunch. And when you leave lunch, I guess all the teachers were at the lunch table. This was in elementary school. And I just walked into the classroom that I was supposed to be in and I just started cutting things. So, and I
was that kid.
And then I got caught.
What were you cutting?
I saw like the flag, cut the flag. I saw stuff at people's desks, started cutting their stuff. And then I saw a teacher's phone, put it in my pocket.
And how old was this?
6.
Okay, 6.
I was in kindergarten. I walked right back to my lunch table, ate my lunch, and then it was nap time. When we came back, I had my duck, zipped up my duck, and I remember a teacher knocked on my thing, like, we need to talk, Noah. And I was shaking in there. I was like, I already know what this is.
Because you knew it.
I knew. And then I remember her really yelling at me, and I was like terrified for my life. But I definitely deserved it. But I couldn't tell you what told my 6-year-old brain to just walk in the classroom while everybody's at lunch and just cut everything up.
So would you say the yelling and discipline helped you?
Oh, definitely.
grow
Because
as a person?
yeah, and again, one of the things like, I don't know what the trigger was.
You didn't do it again though.
I didn't.
Wait, you cut the American flag?
Yeah. I stood on the teacher's desk and I grabbed it and
Anything but the American flag.
it sounds bad, but if I caught up on Maj, you'd be like, oh yeah, I definitely got in trouble that day. I've also got sent to the principal for things that I didn't do, and that I was crying because I literally didn't do it. Like another kid did it and I got blamed for it. That was an annoying thing, but no, the first one, I definitely deserved that. It don't make sense because I'm over here like, that sounds stupid, but I was 6. I don't know what to tell you. I think it was one of those, I had that self-awareness of, you can just do whatever you want. I can leave lunch right now, walk into the classroom while the lights are off and just do whatever I want.
How did they find you? Did someone snitch on you? Did they be like, hey, we saw a little 6-year-old go into the...
I think I left out
scissors were on his desk?
I think I went to a random classroom and did it to that teacher.
Oh, even worse.
Even worse, because I knew that I wasn't my classroom. That's what happened. Then that teacher found me and then holding her phone and I had to give everything back. And then I went to my lunch table and then I went back to my kindergarten class and then my kindergarten teacher also confirmed. So I had like a 2-in-1. I got caught right away because obviously I'm sure they saw me just walk into the hallway and go to the class. But I also had enough time that I got away with all the cutting that I needed.
Did you plan it out before?
I did not plan it.
Okay, it wasn't premeditated.
She yelled at me, but then I went to my table and then I think it was when I went to my classroom and my teacher that I liked yelled at me. That's I think what
That hurt.
That hurted me. So I'm sure my mom or dad that I love, if they were confronting me of how wrong I am, it would definitely sit with me. I don't think I was actually upset that the other teacher found me. I don't think I really cared.
I remember being in kindergarten. They were playing with instruments. Everyone was like, everyone gets an instrument, we all play them, and then you pass it around, and the next person plays the maracas. And the teacher was like, and these are the maracas. You go like this, and it makes a noise. And in my head, I was like, no fucking shit. Obviously, it's like, and I was like, yeah, right. I had just said that.
Yeah. Put your yapping, teach.
I was like, no shit, it's a fucking maraca. I was just gonna make that noise. And then they fucking was like, Ryan, get over here. And then they kicked me out of the circle and yelled at me, and I had to sit at the fucking yellow table by myself and watch it when I was playing the instruments. I'll never forget that.
And had they not disciplined you and let you just go about your day, you probably would have been more of a mentor. What was the next comment you would have said next?
Yeah, because I probably would have pushed the limit. The only other time I beefed with a teacher was then 6th grade. I still remember those things vividly.
No, I do too.
Getting in trouble as a kid was so like, I remember that vividly.
Oh, yeah.
That was a big thing as a kid.
You gotta have a story of some sort of you getting yelled
a
at.
lot, but I'm gonna save it for a podcast.
Yeah, we can do
No,
that.
I do have so much. Like, I feel like I was disciplined quite a bit as a kid. I would just do random stuff. I don't know.
It's a delicate balance of raising a child. We'll see when we get there.